Previously on Sails Off the Rails.
You try to stab at him, but his skin is just too thick.
And I say, oh, he's too thick.
Down with the thickness.
Down with the thickness. That's so good.
Oh god.
I'm gonna grab that thick ass.
No, not my thick ass! God. Which cheek are you stabbing?
I'm stabbing the left cheek.
Little man, make bigger butt hurt. Oh.
I'll show you thick. You'll be thick after my short sword slices that ass in half.
Your battle axe goes clean through his leg, and you see with one final thud, he falls onto the ground. All of a sudden, you see a liquid that starts spraying from the back of the ship, and as it starts to fall, it begins to burn, and it's creating this wall of fire.
The ship! Start the ship!
You see Shippy's on board, he's like, we can't do that without Joey! My name's Tito Lounge. I'm sure we can let bygones be bygones.
Jory! It's over, Tito. Put down your arms.
Get fucked!
Oh, well?
Classic Tito.
You see the fire just consumed Tito's body, and he's set on fire.
Get
his
fucked.
head's burning. He's like, oh, looks like I was the one that got fucked. By the way, Ethan, what are you exactly? You upset?
You can't ask him like that. I'm not
Personal?
Continues down the rails. You're all looking out at the passing buildings and people. It turns right into another street, and then you see that the trolley begins to pick up speed. There you can feel a bit of a jolt and a change in orientation, as if the trolley is going up a hill. Out the window, you can see that the trolley is going up an incline. The aqueducts that you saw from the ground turn out to be a sort of interconnected system of railways that go above the city. And up here, it seems that the city goes on forever.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
My perception check from last time.
Yeah.
Did it reveal if the city's real or it's fake?
I established it was a real city.
I couldn't remember. I didn't know if it was North Korea.
I feel like people would remember if it was a fake city, right?
Well, no, you answered this question no, it's real. And Lloyd's like, oh, okay, I didn't know it was
That was our ending joke from the last episode.
Okay, well...
We were all laughing at your...
It's a trend.
Skepticism.
Yeah.
Take the tinfoil hat off now, Blake. It's okay.
It's a real place.
There you go.
So while you guys are in this aqueduct railway, Toro, you suddenly hear a shout to your side as another trolley trundles past yours. It's Bree, the barmaid. She waves at you.
How'd she get in here?
She's on another trolley.
How'd she get in?
But did she need a pass to get in to this part of the city?
She's a pirate.
I see you, Toro.
And then she smiles, and then her trolley kind of turns off, and then it turns away and goes off the aqueduct into another street. So then you're all continuing on, unless you guys want to do anything else while you're...
the trolley's just rolling, right?
Yeah, is there anything inside the trolley of note?
There's a lever that Vita pushed.
Stop the trolley! I pull it to stop the trolley. No, I don't pull it.
No,
okay.
No.
Yeah, so you're all continuing, and then you smell freshly baked goods. You hear these loud clangs of machinery and metalworking, and then you also see a parade as you pass over these different districts within the city. And then after about half an hour, we'll say you feel some vibrations as a trolley turns and it goes down some scaffolding, and then it's traveling through a wooded area. Branches are whistling past and whacking against the trolley's walls. And then finally you see a large stone brick wall appear to your right. Finally the trolley slows and comes to a standstill in front of a wrought iron gate.
So where are we?
We're at Taha's house. Cool, let's go.
Let's go in then, unless there are objections.
Vita's already off the trolley.
I guess we're going.
Well, shit, we should probably follow Vita.
She said, "Fuck you all."
So then, as soon as all of you get off, the trolley's doors close, and then you just see it kind of like hurtle on down the rails away.
Like an Uber.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a
Wait,
trooper.
is there a rating
What's an
system?
Uber?
Can we rate it?
Huh?
Can we rate it? Like
Rate it?
Rate the ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Terrible
A little man shows up. He's not a gnome. He's like really small, and he holds up a little scroll. And then there's
He's
like,
like, my name is Mr. Uber.
Mr. Uber
Mr.
himself.
Truber.
Mr. Truber.
Mr.
Oh.
Truber.
We can't get another copyright strike.
Mr. Truber. I'm sorry.
And so he holds up
Just
a little
bleep out
scroll.
every time I say.
Yeah. And then there's a little scroll, and then there's like a little picture of 5 stars.
Rate your ride.
I'm
He holds out
gonna
a pen to you.
take the pin and I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna slowly reach with my pin over to the 1 star and look at his face as I do this.
He kind of gives you a little frown, like,
I snatch it and give it 5 stars. We're not doing this game. This boy deserves a.
I want to resist him trying to
He's
snatch
working
trying
hard.
to make a living. Give him 5 stars.
Okay, so you make a dex check, and then you make a
God damn it.
strength check.
Damn.
Oh damn.
So close.
Damn.
Right out of the gate. Hell yeah.
That's a.
Do I have my dex
13.
modifier?
Yeah.
You got it. 17.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
No.
you try
It's a
to
1-star.
you try to
rating.
overpower Jack and grab the pen from him, but he just quickly moves it out of the way.
I also kind of give him a quick little slap on the
A
wrist.
little like slap away from the. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just keep watching his face and slowly move the pin from 1 star
I'm
to
pretty
2.
sure
Slowly, it transitions like as if like a slideshow, like from a frown,
chaotic evil.
from a frown to like a gradual smile to like a meh face, and then like a big smile at the end.
Alright, before I do anything, I'm gonna like quickly jerk back to the 4 stars.
It
and
kind of
watch
like goes down again.
all the way down to 1.
And it goes whew, like right down.
Back
Big
to
frown.
5.
Big smile.
Oh, stop toying with him, Jack. Just give him a review.
We need to go see
I don't think
Taha.
that thing has any
They're probably
emotions. I
already
don't know
gone
what
by
they're
now.
trying to accomplish.
No.
I give him 4 stars.
Oh,
He
wow.
kind of like
4 stars.
he looks at the thing and then he just kind of looks back at you. He holds up a little bird and then he
He just
and
A
runs
little
into the
bird,
forest,
like a little bird, like a middle finger,
Yeah, middle
or like
finger.
okay,
Yeah, and then
we
he
need to be explicit.
and then
he pulls a bird out of his
Yeah,
pocket.
I was like,
Holds it
wait,
up.
that's weird.
and then he just poofs away in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I thought he was. Okay, never mind.
Goodbye, Mr. Truber. Let's go see.
Well, he was rude.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's go see this sponsor. I forgot his name.
Taha.
Tejas.
That's
Taha. Taha.
Taha.
Texas.
Texas.
Taha.
Taha. Taha.
Let's see Taha.
Oh, I have that here in my notebook.
Is it
that I
just
keep-
Taha or Tahas?
Taha?
It's Taha.
Is it
Taha, like Taha, but with a T.
Or the
Taha.
accent
It's
of
just Taha.
Okay.
Taha.
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 Sure. Named after one of our loyal listeners. Thank you, Taha.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
We have
Well,
listeners.
now I look like a bitch. So.
All right.
Get fucked.
Come on, Jeff.
Alright.
All right. So the gate.
I'll live with it.
So the gate that's in front of you, from a distance, it seems to be made from wood due to the grain and color. But as you guys are approaching it, you can see it's made out of like a metal, some sort of iron, it seems.
Good, I don't need to burn it.
And then past the gate, there's a towering mansion. It's sort of Victorian in style, and you can see this huge, large water fountain that's in the courtyard.
Does this, like, architecture seem pretty advanced to what we've seen? on-
Yeah, I would say. Well,
Like, have we ever...
it definitely seems like an evolution of something you've probably seen back in the
Okay,
day.
so it's not, like, completely new to us.
No, it's
but
not like. Yeah.
It's pretty gaudy. Right?
I wouldn't say gaudy, but it definitely looks like.
It's like elegant. It's.
It seems like it's stuff that you've never seen before, right? Like you've never seen this kind of design,
Okay.
but you can kind of see where it may have come from if you were to compare it to your own planet.
Okay.
So is it definitely distinctive from the other architecture of Selune?
Yes, it's definitely different. Yeah.
Guys, these are moon people. We gotta have some.
Whereas
class.
in Selune, a lot of the buildings were made from like the sort of white stone material.
Yeah.
It seems like this entire place is made out of some like different materials.
And there's trees around this area, right?
Yes, you
Are
are
they-
in some sort of
Are
forest.
they like normal trees, or are they...
Yeah, they seem to be normal.
Forest. We haven't really.
But
We
some-
didn't really see any forest.
Yeah, we
down
have.
on the Selune,
Oh, no.
did we?
Non-Selune. Yeah, like, well, at least from like when you were
Yeah, when we were landing.
flying
So
above.
this is pretty interesting.
Well, you didn't get to see the whole
True,
city.
but what we saw. it
From
was
what
a
you saw,
lot
yeah. The area you were in, like the port district and like the
pretty
initial
just
areas were...
bland,
Yeah.
rocky. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we see forest in the Ashland.
Yeah,
Alright, let's proceed.
Okay.
get in there.
So, there's like a little bell there, and then Vita sort of rings it, and then nothing happens. And y'all are just sitting there.
So, nice ride.
What's the deal with this Taha guy, by the way?
What do you want to know?
Like, you told us he basically
favorite
works in the business of guarding people and their well-being and whatnot, but, like, what's the deal with him besides that?
Like, what else? Like, I mean...
Yeah, like, is he a nice guy, or...
He seems nice. Like, I haven't talked to him too much, but...
I mean, he did leave you to sit on an asteroid for, like...
Right, I don't really
Years
know
on
why
end.
that is.
Why does he guard people? Does he get paid for it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they pay a small fee, and then he makes sure nothing happens to them.
Are there any big contracts that he's taken?
Oh, I'm sure there's several. He hires so many people.
And how did you start working for him?
Well, you see, and then Jack, you suddenly feel someone's hand on your shoulder, and then in your peripheral vision, you can kind of see that, like, Vita also has, like, a hand on her shoulder as well. And then looking back, you can see that the person that's, like, touching you is, like, this beautiful elf woman, and she has, like, somewhat pale skin and, like, this long, shiny black hair. What immediately strikes you about her, actually, is that she's wearing a maid uniform. And then she basically says, what?
Hello there.
Hello there!
She immediately, okay, so she ignores you. Vita, I see you've come back. I assume these are the men that saved those slugs.
Save those okay.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Oh, you all look for worse for wear. Come in.
Thank you.
Didn't
And-
think we looked that bad.
Yeah.
She,
And I sort of puffed my jacket up.
okay. She taps on the gate with her knuckle, and then you can see, like, the huge gate open up. And then she leads you guys in past the water fountain and through the front door. So you guys walk through a foyer where a chandelier encrusted in all these jewels and, like, expensive, like, ornaments, like, hangs above you. She turns down into a hallway and leads you all into a side room. So there are a few couches and comfortable chairs around the room. There's a bookshelf in the corner next to a shelf displaying some trinkets and small objects. And on the other side of the room, there's a liquor cabinet.
I like the sign of this so far. This bodes well.
This is the most welcoming hospitality that we've been given since our arrival on Selune, so it's a
Yes.
warm welcome.
Very
She gives you a little nod and it's like, thank you. Vita, why don't you follow me? Why don't you actually, you know what? Head back to your room for a little bit. I'm going to talk to these men. I believe they were interested in sponsorship. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And then Vita's like, okay, well, I'll see you all later. And then she heads out. So the maid closes the door, and then she gestures towards the couches, like, please sit.
So Jack's gonna sort of sit down on the couch at like the edge and sort of prop his right arm on the arm of the couch and just brush a hand through his silvery hair and just sort of look up. So I don't believe I caught your name.
My name is Josephine.
It's a pleasure
I'm
to meet you,
sitting on the
Josephine.
other side of this couch.
Yeah, Ethan's gonna sound like a normal fucking
It's
person.
not a normal man.
So you see Jack just like posturing pretty hard. It's pretty obvious.
I introduced myself.
Okay, you introduce yourself.
You said you had some questions for us?
Yes, I believe you're all interested in a sponsorship, and I think Taha is more than willing to give you one as you helped out some of our clients.
Are there any conditions?
Yes, we have to go through a small interview process, a test, and then we're more than happy to give it to you.
What sort of test?
Yeah. Do we need resumes? Because I do not have that on hand. I did not come prepared.
CVs
Don't
or
worry
Back
about
on a
that.
different planet.
is this more going to be a test of skill?
Yes, a test of Skill, I suppose that is right.
Should I
Is there
really
a
bad
written
at
not
portion?
study for this?
There's no written portion.
Okay, good. We're in the clear.
There's only... You see, out there,
right?
I'm sure there are a lot of situations where you have to use your heads.
Actually,
Not only your
credit
brains.
hours. So.
And the thing is, you've already proven that you're more than capable of fighting. I heard that you fought some sort of giant and also a ship
fought a
pioneered by
giant?
Tito Lounge, is that correct?
Oh, that's
Yeah, we did kill
The accountant
a.
We killed-
Yeah, the accountant.
and his brother Killer.
And Tito, yeah, got them all.
Tito
Look, we-
and his boss.
Tito's,
the son of the
Tito's
spider.
son may have been
That's
a
his name, right?
casualty in
Yeah.
a scuffle we had.
Tito's son.
No,
Not Tito's son, the
It
spider.
was Taha's son.
Spider's son, yeah.
Spider's
No,
son,
it was
yeah.
the other bad
Yeah,
guy's son.
it was-
Oh,
The spider's son.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't know the spider's name, correct?
I thought his name was Tito Lounge.
No,
No,
it's a different guy.
Tito was the guy employed by the spider.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We didn't kill him, did we?
No,
Yeah,
We did?
Kill
Okay.
Tito.
Yeah,
Tito
Well,
and the spider's son.
Tito
are both
is
dead.
gone.
I mean, not really Tito, but I
We
mean,
killed the spider's son,
yeah.
but not Tito.
We killed
Well,
Tito.
We killed him. Yeah, we killed him good.
She wasn't there. We were there. I remember killing Tito.
Well, we'll get back to that later.
Oh,
We're,
God.
having,
Sorry,
this whole, we're having this whole discussion in front of her, and she's like, I can't believe these guys don't remember what they fucking said.
Honestly,
Yeah,
look, Ethan, we kill a lot of people.
While you guys are kind of arguing
Let's hold
about
off
what
there,
exactly,
Tor.
while you guys are arguing about what exactly happened last time, she kind of goes and sits down in a chair. All right, we're going to begin the test then. And then she takes out a little notepad and she takes out a pen. And she sits there.
Is this
Are you
going to
alright?
be like therapy?
No,
Are you going to take notes and psychoanalyze us?
in a way.
What's that?
All right,
Let's just listen to what the
Yeah, I
woman has
heard
to
that.
say.
are you all ready to start?
I
Yes.
suppose.
Actually, if you don't mind, my compatriots have been eyeing that liquor cabinet. We've had a very long day.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you could
of
help
course.
us out there.
Well, that kind of. But are we ready to start the test?
Sure, yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. In that
Prove our
case, what
worth.
would you all like to drink?
This part of the test is the drink we order a part of the test.
What's
I
Kind of gives
want-
you a little shrug.
I want
Oh,
a
God.
whiskey.
Whiskey
Oh, no.
for me as well.
Yes, whiskey.
I think it's
Whiskey,
a
alright.
nice good old ale. Just
Ale?
plain
Okay.
and simple.
I'm gonna wait till after the test to partake in
God.
drink. I'll drink from my water escape for now.
No, I insist. You should.
You insist. Do you have water then?
All right, water. And then as soon as you answer,
Wait.
all four of you have like a huge splitting headache, as if like
Can I pour it into my other glass?
no, you didn't get the drink yet. As soon as you answer,
Oh, splitting, huh?
you all have a huge headache, as if you're like in a really bad hangover, and then everything fades to black.
Well,
And then you all wake up again. You're still sitting in your couches, and she's still sitting there.
hey, what the
All right.
fuck?
Well, he had water.
So,
what was that?
What would you all like to drink?
Wait, did we? Is this another? Are you going to make us
What
go
do you
black
have
again?
to drink?
I have anything.
That seems unlikely.
Okay, we gotta guess the right drink. I would like wine. We're choosing wine.
Wine for you.
Long Island iced tea.
Long Island
God.
iced tea.
She's
Tora,
something.
Jack.
I would like you to choose for me.
I can't do that.
It's tricky.
I don't know you well enough, unfortunately.
God damn it.
Would you
Just
suggest something?
Milk.
milk.
This is Abel. Big glass of milk.
I was actually
Milk
thinking of
house.
milk.
Yeah, he's a cow too. So
Hey!
That's gonna be weird.
She puts down
It's gonna be
milk for
weird.
you.
Sure.
Jack.
mead.
Me. And then you all feel a headache again,
Ah,
and then everything goes black. You all wake up again. What would you all like to drink?
Nothing.
This is a trick.
Nothing.
No, he already tried that. We went.
No, all of us. Nothing.
Okay, nothing.
If we all order nothing, what happens?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
We're all doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay, nothing then.
All of you feel a headache, and you all wake up again.
God damn.
Okay, there's a trick. We need to figure out. I'm tired of these headaches. We need to figure out. So,
What's the deal with the headaches, by the way?
So you basically just feel a headache, and then like your vision goes black.
I'm asking Josephine.
Huh? Oh, okay.
What's with the headaches?
I don't know what you're talking about.
you do know, you liar.
Well, I may know.
What is Taha's favorite drink?
I guess it would have to be ale.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. God
I
damn.
tried ale.
Man's got a good taste though.
Everybody choose ale.
Ale. I'll take
Ale
an
again.
ale.
I
I'll
don't
take what
like.
they're having.
Yeah. Okay.
Ale.
Yeah. All right. And then all of you feel a headache, and then you all.
Okay. Parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme.
I would like a glass of water.
I already asked for that.
No, but you just had you didn't have any drink. Yeah.
No, I had water.
Yeah, you got one.
Oh, okay. Well,
She puts down water for you,
God.
Oh, we're fine.
Toro.
You said you
have to
had
spell
anything.
a word. Maybe we have to spell a word. So that's a W.
oh God.
If we have ale, that's an A.
Okay.
What's a T? I'll have T.
T.
A T, okay. That's a W-A-T.
Rum. Water. We spell out water.
We can't.
There's 4 of us.
No,
you dumb.
W-A-R-T, wart.
Taha. Spell Taha.
Taha, okay, T. So,
What are you having, Toro?
Would you have any suggestions? Of
What order are we sitting in?
Really think about it.
What order are we sitting in?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
You guys,
Whatever.
Taha, Toro. No, never mind. I was thinking. It's easy. Hold on. Can I explain my reasoning? I thought our names spelled out Taha, and I was very excited for this plot twist. And then I realized,
You got
wait,
the T, and that was it.
Everything else fell
T,
apart.
J, and then E.
Okay, but we can spell Taha. How do you spell Taha?
Hold on, I'm still waiting for Toro's suggestion.
Toro asked how you spell Taha.
It's spelled T-A-J-A. Right?
So someone...
T-A-H-A.
Oh.
T-A-H-A. Okay, someone ordered tea, ale... What's else with an A?
So should I cancel the other
H2O.
orders?
Yes.
H.
Yes.
Alright, so what would the first person like to order?
I'll get T.
Tea.
Tea. I'll take an ale.
Alright.
H2O.
Oh,
I guess that works.
go off. And then another ale or apple juice.
Well, I just have air.
No, you're gonna mess this
I'm
all
not
up.
sure if that's a drink, but I can put
Just
it
have
down.
the apple juice, dude.
Fine, I'll have apple juice.
Apple juice it is. And then all of you feel a headache.
God.
It goes black. Wake up. And she was like, well, you're on the right track, I guess.
On the right track, so we have to spell something, but it's not Taha.
We
Teehee.
have to spell out drink. No, wait.
There's 4 of us still. What?
Pretty sure.
What's a
Let's
4-letter
spell
word?
pass.
There's
no, we
Vita.
passed the test. Oh, I don't think she's
Hang
anything
on.
to do with this.
So she's like, and then she kind of points over at the bookshelf.
Book?
Oh, we are
I'll
failing
walk-
this test.
Toro will walk over to the bookshelf.
All right, do an investigation check.
I will. I am not great at these. That's a 10.
All right, so with that you find, because what else? So you look at the bookshelf and nothing really is like catching your eye. You see there's a couple of books which seem to have been read recently, but that's about it.
I want to go over to the bookshelf as well. With
I would like to order beer.
Beer for you. Okay.
I want to
Jack, I'm not seeing
investigate.
anything
Okay,
interesting on this
investigate.
bookshelf.
13.
That works. So, Jack, you kind of walk past Toro, and the first thing that strikes your eye is this thesaurus, this really big thesaurus, and it has a bookmark inserted into it. Upon opening the page,
I don't trust your eyesight, Toro.
Toro just can't fucking read.
Excuse me, I can't. I'm very good at seeing things.
That's
Just
exactly...
when trying to discern something once I have seen it, I'm...
So upon
the best
opening it, you find a page, and the word leave is circled in red, and then all its synonyms are underlined in red.
Leave, like L-E-A-V-E.
What's
Yeah.
the synonym of leave?
Left.
Gone.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Gone is
another
one.
Leave.
Josephine does a little.
And you're saying I can't
Exit. Exit. Depart.
What's a drink that
Well,
starts
what's it
with
say?
X,
What's the
Ethan?
What's the synonym? What's the synonyms of
Xylophone.
it say?
Synonyms, like there are like a bunch of words.
Oh wow.
I
I
mean,
know what a synonym is.
Thesaurus.com.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out on wings, seeing that he's googling it. That it doesn't have to do with the synonyms.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Let's see. So some synonyms for
Let's have
leave.
freedom.
Exit.
There are-
What drink
Yeah,
starts with an X? Goddamn.
Xenomorph juice.
There are abandon, demit, drop, exit,
Drop.
out.
Yeah, I can
Exit.
exit.
Exit. What drink starts with an X? Xylophone.
Xenomorph juice.
Just ask her for something that starts with an X.
Okay.
Xenomorph.
I'll take something
Oh, I
that's.
can't just give you anything. It needs to be a drink.
Xenomorph juice.
What the fuck?
You said you had anything.
You had
Write it down.
What in the name of God? Alright, so let's start again. So who wants to order first?
Someone's go with an
I'll
E.
take some eucalyptus tea.
Alright.
Xenomorph juice.
Whatever that is.
Iced tea.
Ooh, go off.
Okay.
I'll just have Tang.
Oh, dang. Good job.
Do a pass.
And then she taps her pen against the chair she's sitting in, and immediately these two couches that are in the corners of the room, they move like across the room, and then the 2-seater and the 3-seater is behind it, and they kind of orient themselves facing towards the wall.
So did I move when I was sitting on it?
You weren't sitting on that one.
Oh, okay.
So there's 2 other couches?
Yeah.
Alright, so pass the test. Let's see Taha now.
How?
They've oriented themselves and they're facing towards the wall, and then Josephine points towards them. It's like, get on.
Get on the couch.
I stand on the couch.
So there's 2 couches, right?
Yeah.
I will
Let's split up.
I'll.
So there's a 3-seater and 2-seater.
Oh god.
I should probably get on the 3-seater.
Which one are you standing? Which one? Hold on.
I'll stand on the 3-seater.
Oh God.
I'll get
Get
on
on
the
the
2-seater.
Okay, I'll get on the. Do you want me on the 2-seater with you?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so
I'll get on the
Ethan and
2-seater.
Jack are on the 2-seater, and then you're on the 3-seater. All right, so how are you two oriented? Like, is there a seat in the middle of you, or to one side of you, or?
Yes.
Five feet apart.
Yes.
5
So-
feet?
That's not about right.
Wait, so there's
So we're
like.
done.
That's like 2 feet.
Oh, wait, hold on. So okay,
That's a
basically you
big-ass
have
couch.
a seat in the middle.
Yeah, seat in the middle.
Maybe.
Cool. Are you still standing?
No, I'm gonna sit down actually.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Crisscross applesauce.
All right, and then as soon as you all kind of sit down in the seats, you see these belts shoot out from the sides
God.
and then wrap around you, and then the couches begin to squelch and shape. They change a color into they become like dark blue. The material it seems to be made from changes as well, and it becomes metallic and hard. They morph together, and you find yourself sitting in a cart. And then the ground below has some rails, which it's sitting. Yeah.
I love a good carnival
like-
ride.
Let's hope that this trolley has better service than the last one.
The wall in front of you it begins to open up, and it reveals a passage with like.
Josephine, how scary is this ride?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Josephine, stop being so goddamn cryptic!
I'm gonna cast light
Okay, you cast light, and then she's
on my glove.
Alright, and then you see her. She's standing to the side next to a lever. Well, have fun. And then
Wait,
she,
you're not getting on?
no. And then
Wait,
she
why
pulls,
is it the 3-seater? I
and
thought
she
you were coming
pulls
with
the
us.
lever, and then the cart just goes shooting down. Into
Remember
the
me.
She won't.
Okay, so the cart is traveling quickly along these tracks through the tunnel. Ethan is screaming. Or he's trying his best.
Hang on, guys. Can we get that as a soundbite? Can you do that again?
All right, and it slows down.
We have our new intro theme.
Right, it slows down, and you guys hear a voice suddenly blasting out from the sides of your cart. Welcome to Selune Solutions, LLC. It appears that you've successfully completed the interview process. At this, you guys pass by a display of all these statues of like cheering people. Good job!
This place is weird.
The cart continues further.
Is this a real person talking?
No, you just hear this voice coming.
This is the ride. This is Small World ride, except no Small World.
have a feeling we're not done.
The cart continues further, and you guys pass by some displays of these horrible disasters and destruction. There's a palace burning down, people are being maimed by marauders, a tornado is ripping through a town, and so on and so forth.
We're going to die!
We're going to Vegas. Vegas.
You hear the voice again. Let's face it, accidents happen. And then the car turns forward.
I really hope this is Taha's voice.
And then now you see a bunch of displays of these like same situations, like aftermaths, and people are wandering around like hopeless and dejected after the tragedy they just experienced.
God, this is an insurance lawyer commercial.
If only there was some way to prevent all the pain they bring. Now the cart is in front of a bunch of displays of these same situations being resolved or prevented. People are helping rebuild the palace, a warrior is fighting off the marauders as they arrive, and a ranger is shooting an arrow at the tornado. Here at LLC, we make sure people get back on their feet ASAP, or we make sure the accident never happens in the first place. And then you guys zoom past all these displays of people traveling through space on ships, landing on various kinds of planets, going to parties, and overall in a generally happy mood. At Selune Solutions, we encourage adventure, explore the galaxy, find treasure, fight pirates, help people, do whatever you want. We only ask that you do the tasks you're given. And then the cart comes to a stop next to this lifelike statue of a human man. He's wearing a blue sweater, vest, formal attire, and a pair of sunglasses. And the man, he kind of looks like a young Jeff Goldblum. If
Yes.
This is what we have to work with.
It does. Is like his shirt undone?
a little bit.
Is he hot?
Yes. He looks like a young. He looks like a young Jeff Goldblum if he had modern day Jeff Goldblum's like style. And
Can I stare at him like sort of like seductively?
it's a statue.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna do it
Please
anyway.
do though. Please do. Be like,
I'll do it anyways.
You stare
My
at it,
hand brush my
recognize
hair.
it's not a statue.
And so Jack postures for a statue. Okay. And then you hear the voice come on again. As our founder, Taha Veritas, once said. What is this device? Josephine? It records my voice? Do I click this button? No, don't. What wise words! And then you hear like,
Damn, this isn't his voice.
gentlemen, I apologize. I thought we had worked out all the kinks.
he's here.
Yeah,
Jeff Goldblum? Sorry.
Do a
yeah.
Jeff Goldblum impression or you're a coward.
I may have to work on that one. I can't like disrespect my man Jeff like that. And so, yeah, Jory, right next to you, there's a man now sitting next to you.
Oh god.
It's actually the same guy from the statue.
Is it him?
Yes.
Oh, is he
I
sitting
look
in
at
between us?
Yeah, he's sitting in between.
I look at him seductively.
I picked the wrong couch.
He was like, "Yes, I'm sorry. I thought. Sorry, gentlemen, I apologize. I thought we had all that worked out. I did not know that we still had that sort of fluid problem.
When
And,
did you get? Never mind.
It's better not to ask.
Yeah.
Are you magic?
In a way. And then the card begins to move forward again.
That's hot. In a way, a man of mystery.
So the cart's moving forward again, and then you hear, "We can't wait to see the heights you soar to." And now you guys have exited the tunnel, and you see that the cart is slowly scaling the side of a mountain, and there's like greenery such as trees and brush all around you. You hear the small clicking noise as the cart is like inch by inch pulling itself higher and higher. Well, it's my favorite part.
Where are we exactly,
Outer Mountain.
Mr. Taha? Huh?
It's out of a mountain.
And so when we go up, are we going to stay up, or is this like some kind of
Space
roller
Mountain.
coaster where we fall? I'm yelling this from the other couch.
What's a roller coaster? I asked Ethan.
It's exactly like what we're on.
Is that some sort of mathematician thing?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
I've never heard
So
of that.
you reach the
either.
very top of the mountain, and then over the edge, you can see a long drop that's leading down to a canyon over which there's a wooden bridge. Oh, here we go.
We're
Oh, God.
going
And then the cart tips
die.
over the edge, and you're all thrown back over this. With which it. Okay, it goes down the mountain, winds hitting all of your faces as you're approaching the bottom of the mountain. Taha holds up his arms, like, kind of, like, happily as, like, you guys are going down. Woo! And then, yeah, I think we'll see. Okay, so the car travels onto the wooden bridge over the gorge, and it's slowing down as it's crossing over. So you guys are high above a forest. Jory, below your seat, you hear a creak and a groan of metal.
Oh, God.
And then suddenly that like ever-present ticking that you were hearing as the cart was moving this whole time, it kind of stops, and then the cart itself comes to a stop in the middle of this bridge over this huge gorge.
Alright. So
Well-
my cart is stopped, but everyone else is
No, you're all in the same cart.
Oh, cool. Why is it just me? Okay.
No, the cart stopped, but you just heard it first.
Sick.
And so the cart's now stopped in the middle of this bridge over this gorge. And Taha's kind of looking around like, well, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh,
No.
God.
Josephine, could we, what's going on? Right, it seems
Where the
that
fuck is Josephine's voice coming from?
you just hear it coming from the cart itself.
Okay.
She is the cart.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Jack looks very excited at that possibility.
God, no.
So then Taha's like, so what do we do?
Oh,
Then you hear her voice respond. Right, yeah, I think the power may have burst on the generator. Let me go and reset it. I'll come and, I think it should be moving in a few moments. Give me a second. And so you guys are just kind of sitting there, now waiting.
Oh. What's your favorite drink, Mr. Taha?
I'd say probably ale.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Really? How'd you know?
It's a good guess, you know.
Josephine told us.
No,
Oh,
who's Josephine? I don't
you're
know.
lying to me.
No, that was not true.
Mr. Taha, why did you feel the need to build this extravagant ride just to introduce new prospect employees?
Well, I thought it would be good to make a big impression.
You
know.
dramatic, messy hoe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it's an impression, I'll say that.
As you're saying that, Toro, you see this group of dark figures climb up onto the bridge, and they're bounding over to the cart
The
from
mentors.
one side of the bridge. They're using their long arms to propel themselves forward.
Goes with you.
What? Oh. What are those?
Duck. I was just gonna. I tell
And
them.
then as they're coming closer, you guys see what they are. They're like this pack of gorillas, just sort of charging towards the bridge.
Are we still seat belted in?
Yeah.
I tell the
to
people.
unseatbelt.
I tell them to duck down in front of me.
Oh shit! Are we in front?
No, they're in the back.
Ah.
You're in the front.
You're in the
Oh shit!
And then,
Okay.
and then, as they're approaching, you can just hear them bounding over and
Tell me once they get 30 feet within.
yeah. And then,
God.
you probably want to load this up.
What?
Combat. You might want to get that
Oh,
up.
God.
And so, you see Taha just turn to them and be like, "Oh shit! It's moon gorillas."
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, my God.
You have gorillas specifically designated for the moon. And they're violent.
Yes. What other type of gorillas would there be?
Non-violent, happy gorillas that you might find at a zoo.
What's a zoo, Ethan?
I swear to God.
You guys would know what a zoo is. Come on.
No, I'm not a learned man.
We know.
I am a simple pirate.
Okay.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
We don't throw the P word around on this.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about that one.
We're pirate hunters, if anybody asks.
Yeah.
That's why we look and talk and act like pirates. Is we have to know how our prey acts.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah. Wait, I thought wait, they're behind us.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear a noise as a gorilla appears behind you.
What is the noise, Abel?
Okay, here's the noise. And then it's charging.
I said target close to the away.
That's Abel when
terrifying.
when he's in bed.
Okay.
All right.
Honestly.
That's Abel and
Which one am I? Am I the red dot? Wait, is that a police car?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, that's their little cart. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you guys should.
Where's my
probably
token?
We should probably put you on there.
And where's Taha? Is Taha gonna fight too? Or
I'm in the back. Can you place me in the
Horses in the back.
Wait.
Cows in
Can
the
you
back.
place Toro in the back?
It's over
I need a new
there.
picture.
That is not the back.
That is
Tori's
the
over
back.
there. Wait.
Oh.
No. That's the. There we go.
Oh, God, there are two of me.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
delete mine.
Horses in the back.
All right, and just imagine Taha's there too.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to Burning
Who's
Hands.
first?
I am.
You are.
And I'm going to do Distance Spell and spend one of my, sorcery points to double it out to 30 feet instead of 15 feet, so it's a 30-foot cone.
Okay. Sounds good. So, do I have to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, yes. Dexterity saving throw.
And which ones are you aiming it at?
The two in front.
Okay.
It should hit both of them.
Alright, so...
In like a cone. Oh, sorry. No, yeah. You're right. It's dexterity.
Okay, so... Does 13 beat it?
No.
Okay. So both of them are gonna hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's just half damage normally, so... 5 plus 8. 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. Okay. So you describe it, please.
So I just sort of throw both my hands up out of desperation and have like little embers at my fingertips turn into like rays of fire.
All right. And so since you're using sorcery points as well, you see like your little pendant of your phoenix ash. It glows hot bright, and then you see this massive amount of flame just come out from Jack's hands and like completely roast these two gorillas in front of the cart. One of them just looks more angry from the hit, but like the other one, it seems it just seems like worse for wear, like it's barely holding on.
Oh god.
Oh.
And then it's Toro's turn.
Toro's turn.
Oh, and sorry, at the end of my... Fuck, I should have done that as beginning of my turn. Alright, I'll let...
That's okay.
I'll do this.
So there's one behind us, right?
Yes.
Can I... Is there a thing to take off the seatbelt?
Yeah, there's a little button. You can click it.
I will click it. And I will turn around and there's another gorilla.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards that gorilla with my full movement of 30 feet. Which I only use, I think, 20 of.
Okay, so you got up right next to this gorilla.
I'm taking my battle axe out and I'm swinging.
Alright, you're swinging.
And actually, I'm gonna use one of my maneuvers. I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna go in like I'm swinging an upswing, and then I'm gonna shift and swing down from the top using my feigning attack.
Alright, what does that help you do?
That gives me advantage on this attack.
Do it.
Oh, I did. Wow. 14?
Yep.
Okay, wow. Got lucky. Alright, so I roll that, and then I roll that. Well, 16 slashing damage.
Alright, so with this one, you see Toro run out. He just jumps out of the cart, and like Taha kind of just looks back in surprise. Toro bounds towards this gorilla, and with full force just slams down with his battle axe, cutting it up pretty good in the front. And you see like it's like blood is just spurting out of it in the front. It's like and it tries to bang its chest, but when it hits its chest one time, it's like it's like in pain.
They know.
I'll kind of snarl back at it.
Okay, and then the gorilla in front of you, Toro, it lifts up its fist and tries to hit you. The first fist just flies right past you, and then the second one also flies past you. It's just in so much pain it can't really focus and like get at you. The second fist is kind of weakly falls off of your shield. All right, and then the two gorillas in front of the cart, one runs up to you, Ethan, and
bitch.
It jumps on top of the cart and then starts trying to slam down on you.
I scream.
Okay. And then yeah, that's gonna hit you. Pretty sure. What's your AC?
Let me check.
17.
Yeah, it hits. Okay, and then the second fist will 17, right? Okay, that'll also hit. So
Hate my life.
Getting smacked.
I'm getting...
okay, so you guys see the gorilla jump on top of the cart, and one fist comes slamming down on your chest, Ethan, and just wins you, and then the other fist comes and hits you in the face, and altogether that does 11 damage.
Cut me out.
Okay.
Ethan's into that.
I Loki.
Then his gorilla friend that was running with him runs up in front of Jack, and it's also going to try to hit him.
God. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
The first hit, because you like burned him up pretty good, he just can't get it in. And then the second hit, I'm assuming will hit you 18? Yeah. And so that does
18 hits you.
7 damage. The second fist just kind of smacks you right in the chest.
Y'all come back hard.
What?
Wait, what?
I rolled. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Shit.
That's how many I have.
Next
I've gotten high on my rolls.
I guess you just kind of.
You need to roll again, dude. You don't think you rolled for level 3?
Yeah.
You did?
I think so. Maybe I messed it up.
Maybe.
We'll see.
You have
All right.
19 and we have 34,
So-
37, and 37.
Now we're at Ethan's turn.
I think I might have.
Oh, I'm trying to recover. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try out my new thing. No, I'll just use my short sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just use my short sword. Because I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Oh,
That's not gonna hit. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
That's
Okay.
okay.
4.
So Ethan tries to hit the gorilla in front of him with his sword, but it's kind of just like
Does he though?
just barely misses it. And now it's Jory's turn.
I'm gonna go for try to shoot a arrow. I almost said shoot a bow at the weaker, burned up gorilla in the front,
Okay,
whichever one that is.
you can do that.
Oh, it's an 8. Does an 18 hit? Yeah.
18 hits.
And that's gonna be 4 plus. So that's a 10 damage.
Okay, so this arrow hits the gorilla right in the eye, and you see the arrow kind of go out the other side of its head, and it's like, and then it kind of falls to the side, and it falls right off of the bridge that you're all on, and you just see the gorilla's body sort of twirl and fall deeper and deeper into the gorge until you hear a splat. Alright. Alright, and that was it. So, now it's back to Jack's turn.
Alright. Jacques. I want to do Mantle of Flame as my bonus action. Basically, I set myself on fire.
Okay.
God damn. It's intense, but just.
I want to unbuckle myself, and I'm like on fire now. I'm imagining like sort of just like flickers of embers just sort of like flying out from my body.
Okay.
And I want to Burning Hands this single gorilla again.
In front of you? Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a dex check.
Damn. Alright, that's 10 plus charisma modifier. 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage, okay. He...
And also, I'm basically like, since I'm sort of close enough and like within melee range, I just want to like plant my hand like in front of its face
Okay.
and cast Burning Hands.
Does... Well, you would have to do a disadvantage then, because it's a ranged spell attack, right?
Never mind. Yeah.
But you're in melee range, so you're gonna have to do that anyways, unless
Yeah.
you want to move out of the way.
I'll do
Oh, so I'll just do advantage on this. Okay. So does 14 work?
That is the DC. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll make it. Alright, and so I take half of how much?
7 fire damage.
7? Alright. So, as you reach out your hand to, like, blast another, like, sort of flamethrower at this gorilla in front of you, he realizes what you're gonna do because he's a gorilla. He's kind of smart, so he's figured out what your plan is. And he, like, ducks his head below, so you basically burn off all the fur on his back, and you singe his skin pretty good, but he's not quite dead. He's still alive, but you can tell he's pretty hurt. Now it is Toro's turn.
All right.
Toro, on the beginning of your turn, actually, you hear Josephine come back on. Power's back, guys. And then you hear the cart slowly begin to move again.
Toro.
This is fun. This is fun. I'm going to take my action to go for a strike into its side,
Okay.
attempting to carve through it and possibly
Knock it
push
off.
it off. Yeah.
Okay, roll your hit.
And first I'm gonna kind of get up in his face and first go for a shield bash and then not, and then do that.
Okay.
Fake it out using
Got you.
feigning strike again. Let me roll a hit with advantage. Oh, it's gonna hit. That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll work. How much
Okay.
damage was that?
I'm letting you know right now. 13.
Yeah, no, he's dead. So with this axe swing, you guys see the gorilla try to whack down on Toro. He does a quick dash with his shield to like knock back its hands, and then with his axe, he slices clean through the middle of the ape, and then you see it's like it falls onto the bridge, right? And you see it kind of look up at its like bottom half of its body, and it's like, and you see all the guts just start to pour out of
I'm
the
gonna kick it
top
off
half
the
of it.
side.
Okay, and then you just see as it's like realizing that it's just been like halved, Toro just kicks it right off the side of the bridge.
And you thought Game of Thrones was gory, Shania.
Okay.
I'll turn around and be like, alright, where's the. Oh shit! I'll see the card start
You
to
want to
move.
run back to it?
I want to run back. Hop
Okay,
back
so
in.
you jump back into the seat. I think you make it.
Oh.
People listening are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Shania?"
Alright, and so now we're at the gorilla turn again. So the gorilla in front of, I believe it's Ethan, is
Yeah,
still
that's
wailing on you. First hit, it misses, you just duck out of the way. And then the second hit is 17, that hits, right?
I see some.
Yeah, so. And so you duck out of the way of one punch, and like as your head moves to the side, its other fist comes to meet you, and that does 4 damage. So still nothing too
Do you
bad for
have
you.
Stunning Strike yet, Jeff?
No.
Okay. That's scary.
Okay, and so the card is still moving forward, and then you see the gorilla kind of look around, and it's like as the card's starting to pick up speed again as it's moving along. And now it's back to Ethan's turn.
We're gonna try and stab again.
All right, stab it.
Hold on, I can re-roll that. I get to do that.
Yeah,
He rolled a
lucky,
nat
lucky
one.
halfling.
It's not a whole lot better. That's an 11.
That's not gonna work.
Ethan's not having a good
You
time.
you try to stab at the gorilla, and it just barely like goes to his side. It just an inch away from hitting, basically. And now it is Jory's turn.
I think I want to try and grapple him, like, and push him off.
You would have to get to the front of the car.
Yeah, so can I like climb over Ethan?
Okay, so you climb
in like
over.
a really awkward situation.
You
It's like,
climb over Ethan and get to
Try to,
the
like-
front on like you're on the hood of the cart,
okay.
and Taha is like, I don't advise you do that.
I was
All right,
thinking
sure.
more like a reach over, like get off of there.
Trying to
Like,
you go for
but
a reach around.
I can do that too.
Okay. And now you trying to grapple this
I
guy?
want to push him off. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you shove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a strength check. Or we're gonna have a strength
Athletics.
contest.
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. You do athletics. All right. So that is. What was your number?
Oh wait, that's a 14.
Okay. Well, this boy got an 11.
Oh thank God.
So you guys see Jory climb over Ethan and then just like push against
I
the
wanted it to
gorilla.
be heroic.
And the gorilla does not expect this like sort of skinny like elephant to like beat him. And I guess he just didn't put enough effort into pushing back. And then he loses his footing. He's like, and then he just falls over the side, and you just see as the gorilla just falls further and further into the gorge. And you guys just kind of look back as the cart rides away, and you see it slam into some trees below.
Well, that was really bad.
Nice one, Jory.
Wait, how fast are we going now?
You're going pretty fast again.
Wait, is like Jory on the front still?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I
pretty
can
fast.
climb on
Jump.
back. I
I
just
think you have enough movement to just jump back in
Yeah,
and see. All right, and so
Okay,
you
I was
guys
gonna
speed
hold
along.
him.
Okay.
Okay.
I buckle myself back up.
There
You
go.
guys speed along, and then you get into another tunnel, and then finally you guys arrive back in the same room where you left from. And
Kirby.
Josephine is standing there next to the lever, and she pulls it back and stops the car.
Wait, did we really just go around in a circle just to see that? And not, like, go to your office or anything?
Maybe this was
And to fight the
test.
gorillas.
Yeah, it was a
And
test.
fight the gorillas. Does that normally happen, by the way?
Also, has a minute passed?
Yeah.
A minute has passed?
You're not a flaming person.
No, that stopped.
Harlan,
Okay.
I was asking. I wanted to know. She might like that.
So
I'm just-
Flaming
So the car stops, and then you see Josephine's like,
Wait a minute.
"Thank God you're all alive. Wow, that was rough." And then Taha's like, "Gentlemen, that was very impressive. I already knew about your fighting prowess, but dispatching a bunch of dirty gorillas like that's just something else.
That was nothing.
Was that a test?
No, I did not plan for that at all. Honestly, the ride thing is just sort of a fun thing we do.
I think that adds to the ride. Actually, I got a real adrenaline rush.
You think we should do
Slicing
that?
gorillas in half.
Yeah.
It's a good test for combat prowess.
I think for
right?
anyone else, you need more gorillas, though. Just tons of gorillas. For
Like
anyone
100, do you
else.
think?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that might be
Oh my
enough.
god, that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
100 gorillas onto the bridge at the same time. Wow. That just sounds...
I'm not sure how you coordinate them.
Josephine, write that down. And then you see she's like, all right. And then she's just writing that into her notepad. Well, gentlemen, follow me to my office. And then he leaves.
So you do have an office.
Yes.
Why would he not?
We just went through a roller coaster.
I know that's why I was concerned, but I mean,
I'm glad he has an office. All right.
you have an office. I assume someone like him would have an office.
I have an office.
Josephine
You have captain's quarters. It's essentially an office. Captain's quarters is his office.
There's a captain's quarters? The ship has like 2 spare rooms.
I thought it had a captain's quarters.
Okay.
There's a bedroom.
Toro said it. I get it.
Okay, sure. No, okay, your bedroom is the captain's.
My bedroom. Yes.
No, you guys share a bedroom.
No, they share a bedroom. Toro said
He
it.
like sections it off. It's like
Oh, okay, there's a curtain. There's a curtain. There's a curtain.
this what's happening.
There are 2 bedrooms. They get
No, this
You sectioned off your
There's a
room
curtain,
with
and
a
he's
curtain
like, follow
and
me
like
to
a
my
little chair, your hammock, and it's just like that's it.
I want to design like a captain's quarters too.
Okay,
Like,
we'll figure that one out.
Someday.
Anyways, he guides you all to the to his office, and he sits you guys down. He's like, okay, please take a seat.
I take a seat.
Okay, I assume the rest of you do, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I am more than happy to offer all of you a sponsorship right now. All we have to do is fill out the paperwork. And he snaps his fingers, and 4 little tables like sort of appear in front of you guys with a little contract on them.
I sort of like raise my hand before we sign anything.
Okay.
I look over to Ethan. Ethan, I'd ask that you read through this and tell us what it says.
Can I read through it?
Do an intelligence check.
Okay, hold on. I'll use my 1 brain cell.
The smartest one.
I hope.
Does that mean I have like
You're
I'm making
That's
You're-
20.
okay,
That's
20.
effective 20.
Yeah, okay, effective 20. So
your
Ethan,
modifier is your brain cell count.
you all just you all see Ethan just sort of like slam down the papers, and he's like, all right.
I have not.
And he looks through all of them
Like a deck of fucking cards.
Yeah, like he just like it's like he's going through a deck of cards. He just kind of like thumbs it quickly, and he's like, and then you put it down, Ethan, and you realize you don't know what half of it says,
But you look really good.
but you can kind of get the idea. And it doesn't seem like there's anything too like drastic or like you selling your soul to the devil kind of stuff in here.
It's legit what I asked him to look for.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's anything like that in there. So
I think it looks all right, boys. I don't think we have too much to worry about.
How much do you get paid?
Hang on, is his hand like on fire from doing it that fast?
there's a little bit of smoke.
I like just sort of cup it and like put out any.
You want to hold my hand?
Aw. First made in captain.
I like this.
Oh.
Okay. And there's a little pen there if you guys want to sign.
What's our pay like before this?
Good question.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
asked that.
which okay, yeah, he was ahead.
Great question.
So for big missions and such, gentlemen, we will pay you a hefty sum, somewhere in the range from 100 to 200 gold, but it can even go even higher depending on how bad the job was. I have once paid someone 500 gold for handling a pony problem, which was something else.
We're not going to have to stand on a planet for an indefinite amount of time
I
guarding
will get to
slugs.
that. We will explain that. We will explain that. I know you guys may have some misgivings given your first introduction to me, I suppose, but there are good explanations in place.
Addition.
Compared to the other individuals we were originally hired by, no. Not as many misgivings.
You're looking pretty good right now.
in our.
I would like that explained before we sign ourselves.
Another question. Will we be rewarded by you for saving your slugs at all?
Yes. Sure, what would you like?
500 gold.
No.
Okay.
What about 100 gold?
What was the
Why don't we discuss that with the slug parents in a moment? They're actually here.
Slug parents?
What was the original?
Oh my god! I'm excited.
We can ask one to come with us.
Yes, the parents are
Mr.
the
Taha.
The kids.
Yes, I want to.
Mr. Taha,
Yes.
what was Vita being paid for?
Right, we were just paying her about 50 gold. Not much.
Does
Alright.
she know she's being underpaid?
No.
So,
We'll keep it on the DL.
Yes. Right, so I guess we should explain that. There's a reason why we were keeping her at an isolated area. Seclusion, solitary, not solitary confinement, just seclusion.
Oh, specifically Vita.
And she
Yes.
had the slugs.
Oh,
She
so
was
Vita. Okay.
Let's just say she is a walking bad luck. I kept her here. Okay, basically Vita's a refugee from another galaxy that was taken over recently in a war. So when she arrived, I was being nice and let her stay here at the mansion for about 3 days.
I want to like message like Ethan during him, like, so he's a racist.
So during those 3 days, as you may have noticed, I have a lot of expensive items here. About 30,000 gold worth of damage was done to my items from just accidents. Like, she doesn't even mean it. I can't blame her for it, but she just does small things and everything blows up around her.
Never mind.
That's.
And then as she says this, you just hear like a huge crash as like some you can tell it's something expensive just crashed down, like maybe down the hall. And then you hear Vita say, "Sorry." Okay.
Vita's
All right.
not coming onto our ship.
Actually, she has to.
What?
Yes, that's one of
Sounds
the...
a home.
Oh, Ethan, now you remember while you were looking through the conditions of your contract, it did say that you would hire an additional member to your crew.
And we'll hire the slug.
Which was Vita.
God damn it, Ethan!
We
you had
haven't
one
signed
job.
it yet,
You had one job to tell us about that.
but we haven't signed it.
I haven't
you
signed it.
None
signed
of us
it?
have signed
I haven't signed it yet.
None of us have signed
Okay,
it.
none of you signed it, yeah.
So
I
we-
also have a question for you.
All right.
The spider.
Yes.
What sort of relationship do you have between the spider?
Everything will be explained soon.
when is soon?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Soon is when you sign that contract.
So you want us locked in?
Let's
I
just
want to
say...
know-
All right. Listen to me. Listen to me. There are things which I cannot say to any common person. I can only say them to trusted members of my organization. Does that make sense?
I mean,
You all aren't members currently. I can't tell certain things to you.
That seems reasonable. Just a quick point of clarification. This gives us a sponsorship.
Yes.
We will have one of those badges that we
Yes.
can use.
You will indeed.
I'm gonna sign it and be like, okay, you can tell me now.
You sign it?
Yeah, I signed it.
Okay, upon signing the paper, you feel something really hot in your throat, and you feel it like almost like crawling up into your
Oh
mouth.
god.
And instinctively, you like sort of spit it out once it reaches like the back of your mouth. And then what lies before you is a small gold sponsorship badge.
What the fuck is wrong with this planet?
You know?
Did you just cough that up?
you know what? I think I want to try that too, and then I sign it.
Party.
And then the same thing happens to you. You feel something hot, and then you spit up the gold sponsorship badge.
I love this.
I like this.
Well, y'all
There's no other option. They can't just appear in my hand. I have to cough it up.
Where did this
It's part of how the magic
come
works,
from?
unfortunately. Huh?
Where did this come from?
From
What
you
is
signing
it
that
made
contract.
out of?
It's gold.
It's gold, but why was it inside me?
Well, when a contract and a person love each other very much.
Ethan, it was inside you the whole time.
All along, you knew, Taha.
You always had a heart of gold, right?
Oh, you flatter me.
God.
Stop it, you. I'm married to my work.
Well, are the other two gonna sign? Or
Fuck it. I'll sign it.
You sign it, you spit up the gold thing.
God. That's awful.
So I before I sign it, I just sort of
That's kind of
eye
weird,
Taha,
Ethan.
and I sort of like
You're into some kinky shit.
finger the like table, just sort of tap my finger on it. I look
Okay.
at him and then I sign it.
Wait, what did you do?
I just sort of like tap my finger on the
Kind of just
table.
rolls it up.
What are you're tapping the table?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm like thank you.
Oh, okay, I thought you were trying to light his table on fire. I was like, what are you doing?
You finger something when you're thinking?
All right, so you signed it. All right, you spit up the gold
Now
badge.
that you mention it, Chris.
Looking at the gold badge, you
And
guys,
that's the episode.
you guys see the gold badge. It's the same design Vita had. It's like sort of like it looks like an eye of like a serpent or something. And within the pupil of the eye, you can see like it's kind of in the shape of a T.
So now that we've signed your contract, the spider.
All right, so sponsorship system has been in place for years upon years, hundreds of years. It's probably the only thing that keeps this entire solar system held together. Now, that doesn't mean I enjoy all the people who are currently giving out sponsorships, the spider included. There's another section to my organization, aside from a sort of insurance company. I also have ongoing plans taking care of certain sponsors, if that makes sense.
You mean murder?
Killing people.
Yes, in a way, you know?
Let's not beat
That
around
sounds
the
a
bush,
little bit more
Taha.
up our alley.
We've been faced with death together before moments
What
ago.
sort of power or influence does the spider possess? Ships, people.
None here on Selune, which is why you're all still alive.
His son is dead,
Yes.
and we're his killers.
Yes, Tito's probably reporting that to him right about now.
I thought he died.
We killed Tito.
Yeah, most people think that. Tito's immortal.
Tito is.
Tito of all the people.
You know who else is probably gonna be immortal? Durdur. Watch, it's gonna
God.
be 10 episodes from now. It's gonna be like, oh, we
How
show up
did-
to the spider,
how did
and
Tito
the
manage
spider's
to
name
pull
is
that?
Durdur. Like,
Repeat what he said.
How did Tito manage to pull that off?
No one's really sure. Tito's been around for at least 80 years now, we'd say. He doesn't age. Doesn't die either. I think Vita said you burned him up pretty
Does
good.
he regenerate?
Yeah, he regenerates over time.
Oh god.
That's
So
where
if
he got
we
his
keep
last
killing
name
his
from.
body. So if we keep killing his body,
I mean, if you can keep him around for long enough. Most people don't realize the whole immortal thing until it's too late.
we know now. So therefore,
That's fair.
Yeah, next time. Yeah.
Tito. So wait, you said that's where he got his last name, but his last name's Lounge.
Yes, lounge. He lounges around for a month while he regenerates, and he comes back full force.
Oh god.
I feel like that's sort of a stretch for that.
It is a
I
bit of a
know.
stretch.
You could have said
Yeah.
Look, we're on Selune. Things
Tito
that make
Reborn.
They do
Tito-
know. They have a planet called
Tito
Selune too.
Phoenix.
Then again, we
Tito-
look like
Selune
dumb.
too. What?
Yeah, you said that Vita's from a planet called Selune too.
Vita's from another galaxy. She's not from a planet called Selune too.
But there is a planet called Selune too.
There is a planet called Selune.
You guys are talking about the accountant, right? The accountant had
yeah,
it.
yeah, Selune. He is from Selune too. Sorry.
I'm not aware of such a planet. And you see, he kind of like holds. He puts a finger on his ear, and he's like, "Josephine, can we look into Selune too? How's that spelled?
T-O-O.
T-O-O.
On the 2.
Not the number 2.
Not the number 2, no, he made it abundantly clear.
It was space 2. Okay, yeah, T-O-O. That's right. Okay. And he's like, all right, we're looking into. I've never heard of it before, but all right.
Yeah, the mercenary we killed, hired by Tito, was apparently from there.
Interesting. I heard about the giant.
Yeah, he was a cakewalk,
Kick one,
essentially.
right?
We killed him.
Did you say?
Yes, I think that's what Vita referred to.
Oh
What-
yes,
what did
he
you
was dummy thick.
Right.
We tried to be. He tried to be stealthy, but his ass cheeks kept
No!
gave him away.
No!
I see.
Yes,
Ethan, stop that! I'm
Yes.
gonna just start batting. Ethan, enough of that!
You can't deny the truth from Taha.
You can't? No, I guess that's fair.
He was gifted in certain areas of his physique.
His ass
And
cheeks.
now he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
It's a damn shame.
So, in any case, well, I guess in a way, yeah. I wish I could have seen this.
Yes, you do. I wish I could. Are the cameras?
I get the idea.
Okay. I was gonna say another thing about
Remember
cameras, and
from-
you assholes
remember-
be like, "What's a camera?"
What's that?
All right. There are fantasy cameras.
They're fantasy characters.
They're crystal balls.
That
They
could
take
mean
images.
many.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wink, wink.
That's a double on that.
All right. So do you guys have any other questions? Oh, do you guys have any other questions for me?
So, what do you want us to do for you? Because in your little coaster cart tour thing,
Right.
there's your insurance company part, and there's something else about just exploring, going around, adventuring, killing, and then doing jobs you tell us to do.
Yep, I'll have jobs. Could be investigating to make sure nothing happens to certain clients. Could be protecting them. Could be anything. I mean, I'm not sure.
But
We also have a wide variety of things.
we also have a degree of freedom.
Yes, in free time, whenever you're not being assigned a job, do whatever you want. Not my problem.
Are those
Just
in
don't
your-
make too much of a bad reputation for yourselves. I don't want friendly other sponsors.
No sex is what you're saying.
I did not say no, you can do that. I don't.
You said no friendly, and I assume
I was trying to finish. I was trying to say no. I don't want any friendly
Ethan was trying to finish,
sponsors trying to coming and complaining about what my employees are doing. But
Oh,
I don't think they'd be
I
worried about
jumped
your
the
sexual
gun.
life.
I'm so sorry.
I don't
so you
think-
don't care if we fuck.
No,
Okay.
I encourage it.
Oh.
I encourage sex!
Yes, you can quote me on that one. It keeps my employees happy and
I'll write that down. I encourage
crazy.
sex.
We've seen what
Is
that does to the
Josephine
Catholic
currently
Church.
seeing anyone?
Ethan, what's that in the contract? Subsection I encourage sex.
It said please have multiple intercourses a day if possible.
I don't think that's what I wrote, but sure.
That's what I read.
A new clause.
Can I insight check Ethan?
An amendment.
Are you trying to lie to me, Ethan?
Yeah, do a deception roll.
It's 11.
Do a deception roll.
That's the deception roll? Am I really? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't
My insight's not that good.
I have a more serious question for him after
All right,
this.
sure.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? This is the
very
most
serious.
Deception,
This
Ethan.
is deception.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck it up. It's a 10.
Well, you have a negative? Oh my god.
You have a negative
Oh god, he's that
Okay.
bad at lying.
So, you can kind of see, like, as you're looking at Ethan, as he's saying this, you can just see sweat visibly pouring down his face. He's like, buckets, like, he's like, yeah, sex, yeah.
Yes, more sex, yes.
Everyone can kind of tell.
Everyone can tell that I'm lying about sex.
Yeah.
Is your maid seeing anybody?
Oh god.
No.
You know, she has a name, Jack.
I know, it's Josephine, I remember.
God.
My maid and artificer. Or artificer. That's how I said it.
And what about you,
Artificer.
Taha? What does your love life look like, Taha?
I have a question, Taha. Before you go into your...
This is one of the most sexually charged conversations
We're an
I've had.
interesting group, sir.
This is what needs to be discussed.
And they call me horny.
I feel like we need sensitivity training to deal with
We're being very
professionalism in this workplace.
sensitive.
We can do that. We have seminars.
Really?
Huh?
You do?
I don't need a seminar, Jack.
Are there parts of your organization that gather information for you?
Yeah.
Do you have archives?
I do have some, yeah.
Archives about the surrounding worlds or
Oh, yeah, of course.
other sponsors?
I do have a friendly little sponsor guide, and he takes out a little pamphlet. Here you go.
Is there a way to procure all and any of the information that you have on the spider?
Spider. Well, yes, I can give you more information about it. A couple of, I can give you a good collection of information we've gathered on him. No idea where his current whereabouts are, or where he's located.
Just last question, and I
Go
try to get that from you later.
Alright.
Does he have a specific territory which he holds?
The asteroid belt's further out in space. Once you go further into the solar system, there are some asteroid belts. It's mostly where he would be operating out of currently. But, I don't know, he's moved around in the past to different locations. It could happen again. We're not sure.
Very well. Thank you.
No issue.
So, back to the original
Yes.
question.
What are you doing with your love life, Taha?
I am not seeing it.
T.
Are you wanting to? I feel like it's the question Ethan would ask.
I just want
We
to know,
will-
Taha. We will discuss.
Yes.
Okay.
We will do something of the sort.
Oh.
Something of the sort.
Also, Taha, just while Jack was asking about information you might have, you don't happen to have anything on the planet Torel, do you?
Drill. Yes, I do.
Can't even say
Why?
our home planet, right? We're from there.
Oh, right. I remember someone mentioning people from Tarilid recently came. That's all of you.
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting.
And I feel like we
You
should.
got word of us.
I feel like we
Yes,
should keep that on the down low.
Yeah, from who?
Well, I hear a lot of stuff that happens in this town. I heard recently that men from Tarilid landed at a port.
We did sort of make ourselves fairly well
Yeah, I
known.
didn't really consider that. That might have not been like a good thing. Oh well.
Considering we took all the freight elevators.
At least some of us actually were able to do it and not land on our
Yep.
faces and asses.
Thank you, Toro. Thank you for reminding
You're
everybody.
welcome, Captain.
Thank you.
Wait, was that you? And then you see he pulls out like this little crystal ball he has. Oh my god. Wait, seriously? And then he like taps on it a little bit and he shows an image and it's like you can immediately recognize it's you kind of like flying through the air.
Shit, they got space Twitter.
And like crashing onto like a freight elevator like platform and then like
clips.
it was like basically when you like tap the button again and you went flying again even higher.
What's this media called?
Oh, it's just a recording from the it's like a security recording from one of the pyres.
That's pretty good. I enjoy that.
It's just like one of my people who was working at the pyres, he just thought it was funny and sent it over to me.
It's very humorous.
Do you mind if I see that?
No.
That orb. That I read?
He puts it back in.
Can I see your phone? Delete.
Got any games on there?
No.
Cut the rope.
All right.
Galactic Crush.
Any other questions, gentlemen?
What's the first job? Let's go.
Oh, payment for previous
Yeah, let's get that.
cleaning up.
Oh, the slugs! Right.
I wanna talk to
be
Mama
compensated for
Where
that.
are the parents?
As
And
our
then he
first job.
taps on his like thing. Josephine, could you please send in the slug parents? And then you see like the doors like open up, and then you see these like the little like yellow slugs that you had before. It's
Babies?
basically them. Yeah, like it's basically them times like 10.
I start crying.
They're massive and they kind of like lumber through the door, squeezing through.
Where was Ethan's slug that he was taking care of?
What did you do with it?
He's just on the ship.
Oh, he's on the ship?
He's on the ship with other slugs.
No, other slugs were taken.
Oh, did we bring all of them? Did I leave
Yeah.
one?
The other men like basically brought all the slugs.
Can I say that I hid one away on the ship?
I mean, I think last time you said like you were holding on to one. So.
Well, I was holding
Yeah.
on to one when we started fighting the accountant.
No. But even after you landed, you had
okay.
one.
Oh, did I?
Can that slug
Oh.
like
Did you give it up or not?
I think.
You gotta check the last one.
No, I mean I did. That it was kind of established that you maybe held on to it.
Oh, it's
So,
up to
was
you.
I-
It's kind of up to
Okay,
you.
so was I holding on to the slug the whole ride? Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
why
you
you
see,
couldn't hit.
I have
you see,
slug weight.
it,
That's
your,
why the
you
slug.
see your slug crawl out of your bag and just kind of like come up onto its shoulder and it's like, "Ah," as it sees its like mom and dad sort of like arrive, and then the two slugs like these big slugs they kind of look at each other and then you all hear this voice in your head. It's like, I see you have a child there.
Yeah, this is your child.
Yes,
And what is your name?
I'm slugging.
And what is your child's name?
I don't know. We have so many. I think we stopped naming after the third
Oh,
one.
so you don't know who this is?
No, we didn't really expect
Mr.
all 50 to survive, you know.
Mr. Sluggin?
Yes.
Your child is.
I'm still crying.
Your child is very, very brave in what he's doing.
Are you?
And talented. How would you like for your child to have a position on a pirate hunting crew?
Your child will not need to engage in combat.
No.
but merely
I'll take
supports
care
the crew.
of him or
And
her.
we're adopting another child.
No, this is a slug. It's different.
All right. So,
We're not making this child
wants
do
to
our
do-
labor.
okay, let's say
I pay him.
you. Okay, Jack, you're gonna do a persuasion roll with advantage.
Ooh.
Why do we want a slug?
So that's an effective 20.
Okay, that's enough. They both look at each other and they're like, Yeah, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other slug, it looks at the other one. It's like, well, I suppose it'd be fine. We have 49 other ones.
Also did like almost die to save the slug. So.
Oh, that's just more convincing. Sure thing. Okay, goodbye, little slug.
Wait, do you slugs have any special abilities that we need to know about?
We can talk in your mind, you know. That's what we're doing.
They could also they could talk a little bit. They could yell, right?
Yeah, they were.
Can I concentrate really hard on the baby one to see if he's trying to say something to me?
Sure. Do a wisdom?
Why should we name the slug? That's an 18.
I know, I'm happy. I might be able to hear this slug. That's a
You can hear the slug making its little slug noise.
22. Oh, that's all he says? Oh,
Guys,
It's a
let's
baby, it
train
looks
this slug to be a bard.
oh gosh, yes.
Okay. Well then, gentlemen, it seems like you've gotten your reward. And then they both turn, and then they kind of squirm their way out of the door. And then Taha just kind of looks, and he's like, what the fuck just happened?
We have a new crew member.
We do have
I ask myself that every day now for the past week. But it's a
What shall we
ride.
name our new crew member?
Hold on.
You guys can get to this later.
Look, I already claimed my child crewmate, so you guys can deal with that.
We all need a young ward, an apprentice.
Yes, we each need an apprentice. I like this.
Well,
Shippy can be yours because
Shippy
I
is
cannot
mine.
tolerate that boy.
Shippy, what?
We adopted paid a child to come with us.
Ah, okay.
We found a young lad who is willing to give us knowledge in this new naval.
Shouldn't he be
slash
Joy's
spaceship.
apprentice? Because shouldn't Joy be his apprentice? Shouldn't Joy be
him for Joy?
Wait,
So
shouldn't Joy be Shippy's apprentice?
God,
'Cause Shippy
no.
they're more like partners.
Yeah,
Sure. I don't know what.
Anyway, money
Right.
or something of
monetary value.
yes.
Well, I suppose for this first job, we can give you all, let's say 100 gold.
Each.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
All right.
Oh, and
Well,
a little set aside for our crew who also helped in.
of course. Yeah, I'll pay them.
Excellent.
Don't worry about it. So we're all agreed to Vita coming on board your ship, right?
I do suppose.
That was in the contract.
Yes, it
Vita's pretty
was.
cool. She can turn into birds, you guys.
Yes, that's.
I don't like the idea of having shit on our ship.
She also brings about bad luck.
If she breaks one of our cannons or weapons, I will kill her.
Oh god.
Wait,
We don't
what?
have cannons.
Don't do that.
Well,
Don't
is
kill
there
her.
anything in the contract against killing her?
Toro.
Okay,
Four
alright.
words.
She's a crew member.
I wouldn't actually kill her, okay? She seems legit, but I would be pissed and probably knock
We
her
did
out.
kill one of our former crew members. So. He
Oh yeah, he was a little.
He turned on us.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
I didn't really see. I just saw we left him and then someone shot him and burned him.
Sorry, with the arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because he was like roasting our friend. I don't quite remember. I didn't
It
really
was too
care.
many episodes ago. Who cares?
He was. He was dead. So.
All right. So
Fen killed him.
Yeah, Fen.
a dart.
Or Dart.
Fen Dart.
God.
And so he looks at all of you, and well, if you don't have any other questions, I suppose that's it for now, gentlemen.
So we have time until the next job comes.
Yeah, whenever
around.
I get another job that suits all of you, I'll send out a message.
How will we get in contact with you?
Oh, that's right. And then he takes out a little case, and then inside of it you see these 4 little marble rock things, right? This is a walkie-talkie. Here you go. Put it in your ear.
It's like an earring.
It's not quite an earring. It kind of goes a little bit in your ear, not enough to
It's like
fit
a
in.
pearl.
Yeah, like a little pearl. That's
Okay.
just big enough to sort of snugly fit in your ear.
The AirPods.
Sure.
I'm sorry, Jack. I can't talk to you. I have my Rocky Talkie in.
Oh yeah. What'd you say?
I don't speak to poor people.
I don't speak to people that don't have.
Why are Rocky Talkies? I mean, come on,
I
guys.
just made 100 gold and I have my Rocky Talkies in. God.
I don't speak to people that don't have sponsors.
So how the walkie-talkie works is tap on it, hold your finger to it, and then think about who you want to talk to.
So the air.
I think about Taha.
I'll think about Jack.
All right. So whatever you think or whatever you want to say, if you just speak out loud, it'll be conveyed into there.
I want to try and
Can
pretend.
you hear me, Jack?
Yeah, he can hear it. Oh wait, not only like he's
What?
saying it right there.
I want to try and pretend to be the slug and talk in a very serious tone, like, Taha, they don't know this. I am an undercover agent.
You have to speak out loud.
Okay, do a
to
deception roll.
Wait, do I have to speak out loud?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
can speak out loud.
Can I turn around and like kind of whisper it?
Okay, do a deception check.
it's not great. Oh,
Can we hear him say this?
Yeah.
that's a 10.
Okay, so you just see
God
like
damn it, I was
you all
really
see
close.
Jory like turn around and be like Taha, I'm your secret agent, and he's just kind of whispering, and then Taha's like, Jory, I can hear you.
No, that's the
I
slug.
sort of lean back in my chair and I press it and I think of Josephine. I'm like, so what are you doing later tonight?
Damn it. I hate
So how it works is you have to like establish a link between the two like rocky talkies. Like there has to be like you have to see the other person. You both have to agree to have a link between one rocky talkie and the other one.
You need to get consent before you talk on the Rocky Talkies.
Yeah.
You need to get her Rocky Talkie number first, Jack.
That's fair.
God. Just talking to people.
It's like DMing her, guys. It's like a friend request, you know?
Oh, you have to do it in person, Jack. You can't just do it online.
Yeah,
Gosh.
you would have to talk in person. All right, so you all have your rocky talkies. When I need you,
Just work over the city, like,
yes. So
pretty far.
we'll send some men over. They'll install a long-range receiver onto your ship. Basically, you will all be able to communicate with one another within the gravitational pull of a planet.
Oh,
So anywhere on Selune, you'll be able to talk to one another.
excellent.
And then, if you want to talk to us while we're here on Selune and you're off on another planet, it'll basically go through that receiver.
Excellent. So as long as
What's the
us
range
and
on
our ship
Are on the same planet,
gravitational
you'll be able to
body,
talk to us.
we can talk to anyone who
Is in the same solar system.
What's the range of the solar system?
Wow.
That's the range?
from our with the ship receiver. That's
Yeah.
quite useful.
Very well, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, would you happen to have somewhere we could stay?
Our
We've
ship?
just been staying on our ship.
There's plenty of places on Selune, you could say.
Okay. I mean, do you have any suggestions? Like, I realize that.
He takes that like a little like guide, I guess, and he's like, I mean, I guess you could go to any of these inns.
What?
You know?
How
And so-
big are your pockets?
Huh?
You just keep saying he pulls out. How big are your pockets?
He's at a desk. He's
Oh,
pulling stuff
shit.
from his desk. Like, not everything's from his pocket.
Pocket of infinite holding.
Yeah. So he
Actually, Taha, unrelated question. You seem to know your way around magic and shit.
right.
I'll take off the divination necklace. Would you happen to know what this is?
I forgot
Can I see it?
the thing.
You know, there is someone who might know what this is, and he's kind of looking at it a little bit more closely. Yeah, it doesn't really ring any bells right now, and he hands it back to you. But if you go down to the Sunrise Stockpile, Suri over there, he's pretty good at recognizing magic items and the worth. I guess you could talk to him.
Suri?
Yeah.
Sunrise
Okay.
Stockpile.
Yep.
Place we couldn't get into before.
Oh, yes! Yeah. I do want to go there now, because I
Me too.
guess they have some good
Yo
stuff.
también.
See.
And then he's like, well, gentlemen, if that's it, I'm looking forward to our business relationship.
I am to
Us as
Taha.
well.
Don't forget to call me about your love life, Taha.
I will follow up with you on that.
Please do.
So we walk out.
Yeah, you all walk up.
As we're walking out, do I see Josephine?
No, not right now.
By the way, Taha, if you need anything just, just disposed of, like killing-wise, like in that area with the gorillas, I'd be happy to, like, just smack some things and help.
I got you. All right, Toro. I will.
He's well spoken, but he's still a murderous barbarian.
That is not true. Sometimes I just have primal urges to kill things. And
I thought
I'd
you
rather,
Toro, if
I thought you were going to say I am not well spoken.
I would say I am fairly
well, Toro, if the need arises, I will call you.
Excellent.
All right, what do you guys want to do now? Are we going to go into the time skip, or do you guys want to go to the Sunrise?
Sunrise Stockpile!
Is that right?
All right.
So, let's talk about shopping!
We each got a
I got my
shit.
credit card and I'm
Shit.
ready to spend daddy's
Shit.
money. Let's
So you
go.
guys go back outside. Vita kind of joins you at one point. She's like, Hello, I'm back. I'm here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vita. By the way, I think you're with us now.
I am?
Yeah. Taha might talk to you about it later, but
Oh, so I'm on your crew now?
believe so. Jack is. That's the deal, right?
Yes.
Well, that sounds good to me. I don't mind. And then you all are outside. She rings the bell, and then another trolley appears.
A trooper.
Hang on, is it the same trolley?
No, it's
Oh
not.
my god.
It's a different trolley.
It just, they all look kind of similar. So.
Don't harass the tuber driver again, Jack.
There's no driver, it's just
The tuber.
Can I see the rating on it? What's the rating?
there's no rating.
Yeah, there was. I gave one a rating before.
No. You gave it a rating, but you don't see one on this one.
We
I
gotta
want-
figure
I wanna
that's
see
pretty
its rating.
useless. You can't see the
Do an
rating.
investigation check.
Just some random guy that walked up.
This is an unknown.
Rating.
Post-it note on the side. 3. There is no rating. In fact, actually, you do find a little scratch on the wall, but it's just a drawing of a dick.
Me.
So you all get into there. So what do? There's a lever in front.
Pull it.
You pull it. What do you think of?
Sunrise
Stop.
Okay, so you all.
It hits her. Straight fucking through it.
Gentlemen, thank you for listening to the podcast. Hey everyone, Abel here. Thank you all for listening to episode 3 of Selune Solutions, LLC. Next episode, we'll be following members of the crew as they each go off on a little side story over a time skip. And they're going to make new friends and do random things. And I guess you guys will witness that. After that, we'll be doing the first big arc of the story, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So that will be coming up real soon. Quick reminder that if you guys would like to name a character, such as Taha, who was named after one of our followers, Josephine, who was named by a listener, and also a bunch of characters that are going to be showing up in the next couple of episodes, you can always follow us on Twitter at SalesOffRails, or you can email us with the name of a character. I want to give a quick shout out to John Aiden. He's a talented, wonderful musician who did our opening theme. He's been making some really cool stuff recently, so I recommend that you guys go and check him out. His Twitter is @JohnAiden_. Again, that's @JohnAiden_. I would give him a try. Listen, maybe you'll like his music. I know I do. And if you guys would like a shout out for whatever reason, you can always give us a nice review on iTunes if you listen there, or send us an email, or just let me know on Twitter. Also, if you guys are enjoying the podcast, please share it with your friends, your parents, your siblings, your mailman, whoever. The possibilities are endless, as always. It really helps us out, and we appreciate it. They can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and for those few out there, Google Play. Now, for all the music we use this episode: 80s Vampire Car Chase by Sir Cubworth, Lola by the United States Marine Band, Barge by Gunnar Olsen, Calm the Fuck Down by Broke for Free, A State of Despair by Midair Machine, Boy by Leviathe, Wicked Things by Quincas Moreira, All Your Faustian Bargains by Steve Combs, Funky Disco by BizBaz Studio, and Jalandhar by Kevin MacLeod. If you guys have any questions, concerns, suggestions, please feel free to email us at any time at salesofftherails@gmail.com. And that's about it. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the rest of the episode and have a nice day.
Goes on, and then within half an hour, you guys arrive back at that same street which you entered through. And you know the Sunrise Stockpile is on the other side of the wall. So you guys go through there, and you eventually make your way back there.
And I go in.
All right, this time the two iron golems are like still standing outside, They put down their hand, you put your sponsorship badge in, and they sort of do a little curtsy, and they open the doors for you.
I give
Do
him
we
a
get
fist
it
bump.
back?
You give a fist bump, and
Do they give our?
yeah, they give it back.
Awesome.
What do they have?
You, in fact, they don't even ask for it. They just kind of see it on your like chest if you like kind of pin it there,
Yeah, I'll do that.
and then they just let you in.
What's inside?
You see a long rows and like shelves full of various different types of items. There seems to be like general goods and also like stuff you've never seen before, like floating things in sort of jars and electric little crackers.
Oh my
things.
God.
Is there a sack of potatoes?
Yes, you do see like some potatoes in the edible items section.
I want to buy a sack of potatoes.
A sack of regular potatoes?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Oh my god, no! They're fist potatoes.
I have
regular
those
potatoes.
I bought them.
yeah. You have those.
Yeah,
These are just regular.
Like I too.
So
Do
do you
have
want to
the
look
fist
for?
potatoes?
Yeah, they do.
How much are the fist potatoes?
5 each. 5 gold each.
Is there a shopkeeper or something?
I'll
that I
buy
can talk
two.
to?
Okay, you buy 2.
I plan on buying 2.
You buy 2 fist potatoes. There is a counter with, we'll say that you buy them when you
Yeah.
do this next
I want
part.
to talk to someone.
Okay, so then there's a counter, and there's a little bell on it.
I ding.
All right, you ding. The door opens up, and then a man in a man in like robes or like not robes really, but like sort of like well dressed and a little flowy clothing, right? Very ostentatious.
A man for flamboyancy.
Yeah, and then there's like these like glowing like sort of symbols etched in his head, and he's like basically bald, and then he's walking out of the side door, and he comes in front of all of you, and he's like, "Hello, gentlemen, welcome to Sunrise Stockpile. My name's Sunrise Suri. How can I help all of you?"
Your name is what?
Sunrise Suri.
Sunrise Suri?
Yes.
Why are you talking like you're constantly being pleasured?
I'm always in a state of pleasure.
Stop talking like that.
I don't like this.
Oh my fucking mind.
Guys, let's buy our stuff and
What kind of goods do you have here? Do you have any recommendations?
My friend, I always have magical items available for your purchase.
I'm going to vomit.
Is there a list of magical items that we may see?
Yeah, sure. Let's not buy any right now, though, because, because I didn't plan this shit out, so...
I can't let you buy any right now because I don't feel like it.
Good.
Yeah, let's not buy any, but do know that there are some, and before your next mission, you will come back here and you'll...
I
Excellent.
would like
I still want to buy the potatoes.
Okay, you bought the
Yes, I would like to ask what the potatoes do.
These are fist potatoes, smashed potatoes. If you eat one, then you get a boost of energy that allows you to punch really hard.
Oh yes,
Pulverize your enemies, you know?
like a mashed potato.
Yes, you look like a man of much strength and power. You look like you could use them.
I already have some, thank you very much.
Oh, where'd you buy them from?
I forget his name. It was a little small man.
A little small man.
It was a little, what was he? A goblin?
What the fuck?
Oh, a goblin. What are you doing?
Shut up! I message Ethan. Shut up!
What was his name?
Shut up, Ethan! Lie!
Deception's terrible.
Was his name Kebab by chance?
No.
Deception check.
Deception? You're
Deception
gonna
check.
fuck me up, you asshole.
You're the one who invented
I forgot.
That's a 0!
To reroll.
Wait, please.
Yes!
16.
16?
16.
Okay.
Maybe.
Alright then. Well, if you remember that goblin's name, let me know. I have one here right now. His name is Kebab. He's going through some trying times. And you guys hear a little scream from the back.
Kebab.
You hear like, oh no! And that's just from the back. And it's like, shut him up already. We have customers here. And you see he slams the door.
What the fuck?
So,
I don't want to buy the potatoes anymore.
Sunrise.
You already bought them.
Suri.
But like you said, I didn't check out yet.
No, you did.
No, yeah.
Once he arrived, you did.
What races What type of race?
You're not really sure. He seems human though, but he has these like weird like sort of symbols on his head that are glowing. And like as he speaks, you see like random like little projections of the symbols will sort of appear like a few inches away from his head.
Interesting.
Hey,
Sunrise Suri.
Symbols.
Would you happen to know what this necklace does?
Hand it here, big boy.
Stop!
And he looks at it. He looks at it for a few moments, and he's like, very interesting. And then he hands it back to you. He's like, seems like it's something to do with finding a place. Not sure where, though.
Have we worn
Finding
the
a
necklace
place.
Do you know how we could use it?
No idea. Seems like it has to be used as part of some spell, but I'm not sure what.
Okay.
Perhaps we may have
I'll have to
something.
ask her. Do you happen to know anyone who might have more insight on this necklace? Type of magic it uses? Or no?
No one that comes to mind who's here right now.
Okay.
I have some people that travel around sometimes. They may know something about it, but they're not here.
Gotcha. Well, appreciated nonetheless.
No problem.
Have we tried wearing the necklace yet?
I'm wearing
He's
it
wearing
right
it.
now.
Oh, he's wearing it. It's not
Before-
doing anything? Okay.
Before we all leave, I'm gonna talk to Sori alone.
Alright, what's up?
I'm still
I
with
like
talking
this.
to you, so I will be standing here.
Alright.
Yeah, but
I'm
before
ready to
everyone
go.
leaves, like, as everyone goes to leave,
Okay,
You're approaching me? Nice. I like this.
Okay.
so is anybody else around?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you're there, right?
I went.
Yeah,
I
I'm
went
there.
to the front of the store.
No, I want to be with him alone.
Okay, what's up?
Then I'll go ahead and talk real quick because I have one thing.
Yeah, go.
Do you happen to have any interesting weaponry better than this? I'll take out my battle axe.
Oh, baby, we got so much stuff here that's 10 times better than that. And you see he takes out an axe, and you see he just throws it at the other side of the wall, and you see like 16 of the shelves just explode upon impact, like just split right in half, and they're just like, things are just falling around, crumpling, and then the axe just keeps traveling, and then all of a sudden it's like it rewinds, and it slowly comes back, it like basically spins right back towards him, he catches it. This one's good too, you know, it's a personal favorite of mine, but it's not the best thing I have.
I'm aroused. I'm very intrigued.
Now you know
in
why
what
I
you
talk
have.
like this all the time.
Do you have
Not
any
by
hand
you,
axes
by
like
your
that?
weapons. How much is, just wondering, the price of that one? I'm
2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Do you have a hand axe like that?
I got plenty of hand axes and hand items just like this.
That come back?
Yup.
Any that could deal any that
When do
explode
you
on
use
impact?
weapons, Jack?
Explode?
I have like
something
any that
like
like
that.
explode in fire but can be used again.
I have something similar, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
Only
How
one
much?
if it explodes in
At least 900 gold. For explosions, always expensive. Putting that type of spell on an item, so hard. So hard.
I will be back. I'm quite interested in that.
Very well. My doors are always open, waiting for you.
911. Security.
I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of peruse and leave him.
Okay.
All right.
So, Jack can do
So
his
I sort of, at this point, want to sort of lean in and try and whisper the story and try and use my bad reputation and nothing ill will against him. I just want to sort of lean in and say, so I heard you have a little bit of a situation back there with a little goblin called, what was it?
Big bomb.
Kabal. From my planet, I acquired some skills that have been quite helpful in extracting information. So, if you give me a little bit of time with him, I snap my finger to show the fly, I could possibly extract some information out of him. Or even just put on a show.
It's pretty spicy, I like it. Alright. But... Okay, now do a persuasion roll.
$14.
Alright, fine. Come along. And then he, what are the rest of you doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of ready to leave. This guy's got nothing
Yeah,
for me.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, so I guess the others are waiting for you outside. he leads you down a staircase, and then like basically in this like small cell, or like in a small room down below, you see like Kebab has been tied to a table, and you see there's like these like little like it's like like this machine, and at the end of it there's like a little feather, and it's tickling his feet over and over again. Oh god,
Dude.
and you just hear him screaming out like, "Oh, please stop! Oh, oh!"
Really don't.
Oh man. Is there anybody else in the room? Is there anybody else in the room?
No.
Kind of like roll perception to see if there's like any sort of like fantasy cameras or anything.
Sure. Do a perception check, yeah.
Plus 11.
So,
Alright.
no, you don't know something like that.
So nobody else is in the room though?
No.
No. I want you to know. He'll hurt and he'll scream, but he's not going to have any marks. I'll heal him afterwards.
I don't really care, honestly. You can leave marks, you know. There's sometimes little symbols of love, you know.
Oh, I know.
Oh yes. And then he leaves you to it.
So I'm gonna sort of walk over to Kebab, like,
Oh, it's you! You were the one who did this to me, aren't you?
no. What's his hands like right now?
They're just tied up.
Like, how well are they tied up? Like, are they near his
They're shackled
face?
with like manacles.
Like, above him?
Above him, yeah.
Okay. How big are the potatoes?
Huge.
They're like the size of like a regular potato. I guess.
Regular
Fist.
potato?
Like a fist. Like yeah, I'd say like a fist, like a smaller
Good
potato.
fist size.
How big is his mouth? Like, how big is...
What are you trying to do?
Just,
This is
how
so
big is his
weird.
head?
Are you trying to fist his mouth?
No, because you said that like if someone eats them, then they like punchy shit like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. So like,
You just try to stuff a potato down his mouth.
well, like how big? Like, is it like is you have like a goblin head that's like huge?
Yeah.
So
He's got a big enough mouth. Where
so could he like fit the whole potato in it and like
Yeah.
conceal it?
Conceal it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So,
Yeah, you could hide a potato in his mouth. Yeah,
All right.
I think that's the thing that can happen.
All right. So I'm gonna just say now,
I
Kabal.
don't know what he's doing.
I want you to know.
I'm so confused.
I'm really confused too. I'm just along with you guys for this ride.
Kabal, I want you to
I don't
know. I always remember my friends. And I tell him,
not my friend.
just go along with this, and you'll get out, okay?
Do a persuasion roll.
$13.
Okay. What is the plan?
Alright. At the very end,
someone stop this tickling? Oh God, what is going on?
now, I'm gonna cast some fire magic. Not on you, but I need you to yell, like I'm hurting you. At the end, I'm gonna start weakening your manacles. Just enough that you'll be able to break free. I'm gonna put this potato in your mouth. I want you to conceal it when the time's right. You have your chance to break away.
Okay.
And you don't talk about this to anyone. You understand? Or we'll no longer be friends. And I never forget my enemies as well.
Okay. Fine.
So I'm gonna just like ignite over and over again on the manacles and get him to scream.
Oh! Oh! The pain! Oh! So much fire! Oh!
And I'm just gonna start like firebolting just a bunch between both my hands to try and make like a show, you know? So there's like this sort of fire. So have like I've weakened the manacles good enough.
Yeah, they're melting, and then you hear like Suri coming down the steps. He's like, it's sounding spicy in there. I want to watch. And he's coming down the stairs, and then you hear he's about to open the
I
door.
never want to come back
I
to the
stop.
fucking store.
Wait! Sorry! Wait! You must give me time to prepare for the finale.
Are you getting changed? All right, fine. And then he goes back up the stairs.
Dude.
So
Oh my god.
Kill me.
Kill me.
It's a
This
cursed
scene has
thing.
degraded so much.
You create a monster.
Alright, I want to be done. And I want to.
This NPC is of your creation.
I want him to
Your
act like he's
mind
being
can cause-
soothed, like sorry, you know, like ooh, oh, I express that to him as I'm healing
You
him.
gotta do it. Okay, go for it. Wait. What are you trying to do? You're trying to.
I want Kebab to sound like that. Like I'm
Oh, yeah! Wow! Wow!
Also, just to go along with this, I'm just gonna grab his hand and actually like burn it a little bit.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I have to make it look convincing. Alright, sorry. Come in.
And then Suri walks in. And then he's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Oh, this is boring.
I'm just gonna, with both hands, burning hands. It's like the rune stone.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna burning hands to like both sides to put on a show.
You clap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do a performance check.
Get a nat 20, please.
So guys, there's like some cool armor in this shop.
This is really
We're all
14.
hearing these noises.
Wait, can we hear this?
You can hear all this has
It's
happened.
like trying to ignore all of these weird sexual and painful noises.
This shop concerns me greatly.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
concerned.
what did you get?
14.
14. Okay, that's good.
Fire.
Suri, and then you see Suri's clapping like, "Bravo, bravo! Oh my god!"
I just put both my hands onto his arms and I seal them really quickly.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I whisper. I apologize. The show would have been much larger had I not used most of my energy earlier in a fight.
It's okay, you know.
Normally I set myself on fire as well. Very steamy, I know.
Not all of us have a lot of endurance. I understand completely.
Thank you. Now, if you will leave me, I have to exit this space, and sometimes it's not a pretty process. It's nothing showy, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Does he leave?
Sure. And then he goes.
I put the potato in his mouth. Shh.
Okay.
And I leave.
All right, you leave.
Alright.
Okay. So he's like, "Well, that was very interesting. Did you learn anything about how we got in here?"
I heard it was something with your roof.
Oh.
Some sort of crevasse in your roof, apparently.
There's an entire crevasse in your roof, sir.
A crevasse in my room.
Gaping hole.
Perhaps next
It's
time
so
when
hard
I'm
to
able to
miss.
have more of my energy and set myself on fire, I may be able to
My
find
God.
out more
You're
information.
disgusting.
Sounds really good to me.
It's getting hot and heavy in here. Like,
Oh god. Anyway, so I want the scene to be over too. So let's just
I leave.
You all leave.
I walk away on fire.
Okay.
Little
So
hip
all you
sway.
leave. And we'll see if maybe Kebab made it out. We don't know.
Got my Rocky talking.
See you in the next episode.
How much of this did we see go down?
You heard all. You saw the last bit where they both exited.
And did we see him light on fire and then walk away?
I couldn't.
Yeah, he was saying like next time I want like.
Oh,
that's,
okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. So that happened.
So,
I want to go home.
DM, Abel.
Yeah. Now we can do time skips. Or
Yeah,
we can-
you don't want us to really buy things right now, though, right? No.
I don't have any items
Alright.
prepared.
That's fine.
If you wanted to buy something from like a general store.
Well, no,
type
I'm just gonna
thing,
be like, this is interesting. I'll come back later with money.
Sounds good. And then goodbye.
Wow, that's a man.
No!
Person.
No!
That is a person that exists in this world now that we will have.
That
to
character
voice
was
up.
inspired by. Thanks, roommate.
Wow.
Really?
Not in. Well, we came up with this character.
Terrifying.
Did I listen to this podcast?
You're also
He's a
terrifying.
fake friend.
I know, but
I had purpose.
we
okay?
came up with this character.
Purpose to get hot and heavy in there. I understand. All you need is an excuse to let loose. There goes the fire.
I was trying
All right.
to.
That's a
I
podcast.
was
We're
trying
never
to-
gonna make
Hold on,
anything
we can
better
do
than
time
that.
gonna cut this part out, right?
Yeah, we are.
No, this is prime podcast material, baby.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to listen?
Just hearing my cursing over and over again as.
Are you keeping like some of the stuff you edit out as like a blooper reel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I do that.
It's like
Cool.
if you say something really funny right now that's not even real.
Just don't say anything super racist.
So,
Whoa, we're
so
not
I
gonna
can't say that my opinion of no. I'm kidding.
So let me talk about